So I'm not sure where to put this at, whether put it on my Instagram or put it on my YouTube, or I'm just not sure where to put this little segment at right quick. So today's Memorial Day, and I decided to take a little trip through my city, and and you know, normally on Memorial Day, downtown will be like semi booming. I want to say not booming as in the sense of a lot of people booming, but booming as in the sense that there's a lot of festivities going on. You have like picnics in the park and people going about their day. But in 2020, in the midst of the coronavirus, C-19, that changed everything. Now, not to say that downtown looks like a ghost town or anything like that, but I mean, there's a few people down here that's walking, some wearing masks and some not, you know what I'm saying? But, a couple of people out walking their dogs and, trying to take in the day because, today's Memorial Day and it is freaking 80 degrees out here today, man. 80 degrees. Imagine the parks would be booming right now, but it's not. It's not. A lot of people is barbecuing at home. That's a good thing, but the people that would normally barbecue at the house will be at the park. Like, sharing this beautiful, absolutely beautiful day. I mean, last year, Memorial Day, it was like, what, in the 50s or something like that? And people were still out, though. But imagine if this worldwide pandemic wasn't going on. It would be booming down here. So, before I end this little take right quick, I'm kind of wondering, and it's been on my mind. I've been wanting to say something about it, but, everybody in the city, everybody in the state of Ohio is now requiring, yo, no, you know how the thing is, no shirt, no shoes, no service. Now they saying no shirt, no shoes, no mask, no service. So I'm thinking to myself like, yo, if the state, and this is coming from the state now, if the state is requiring everybody to wear masks, then why is it still shut down? I mean, am I thinking outside the box here? You know what I'm saying? Is this stupid for me to think that? I mean, if everybody is walking and requiring to wear a mask and not the gloves, gloves is optional now. Nobody haven't even said anything about the gloves now. You know what I'm saying? But mask, which was optional at first, but now is like, they trying to make it mandatory, as they reopen some of the states. But why take the time? Why take the time and open the state in stages? I mean, you already told us that we got to wear our mask and all like that. We got to keep our hands washed. We got to keep our bottle of sanitizer on us all the time and all like that. So what the hell, man? Why is the state not completely open? Why the state got to constantly push the mandate for places to open? Now, I know some places are open. Some major places are open. My barber's back in effect, you know what I'm saying? He's back making his money. He was hurting for 2 months. The small businesses, the restaurants that was closed, they was hurting. They was hurting. Now they back in effect. They got it, they only operating at 50% because like when you walk into these restaurants, you'll see Every other table is being closed because they want you to practice social distancing, which, in my opinion, I don't think it's gonna work. Social distancing in a restaurant. I mean, you got every other chair, every other table that's closed. That's cool, but still, airborne pathogen is still it's still in the air. Hell, somebody could cough in the back, and that shit could reach all the way up to the front. What's the point? What's the point? You know. Now, not to say that I'm not taking this coronavirus thing seriously. I am. I mean, I'm a truck driver. It's more for us. It's more for us than it is for everybody else, because we travel the world. We travel in the hardest hit places like New York, New Jersey, Chicago, Louisiana. We travel through those spots. We travel through those places. We meet up with different people in different states, and we don't know whether you have it or not. The questionnaires is like, have you been in contact with somebody that has coronavirus? I say no, but do you really know? I mean, shit, I was just at a shipper that had like 3-4 people waiting to get processed. Do they have coronavirus? But now you got places that's taking temperatures and all like that. Now, I'm a diabetic. My temperature, my temperature's steady, but shit, when I get hot, and let's say I go in there and they put that temperature thing across my sweaty ass forehead and it reads 100 and something. I can't get service. I can't get taken care of. But that's only because it's fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking hot. Like, shit, I'm sweating now. It's 80 fucking degrees out here, man. It is 80 fucking degrees on this beautiful holiday season. Like, for real. So, my thing is this. I mean, if everybody's supposed to be doing what they're supposed to be doing, like wearing masks, and I know I'm one of them. I do got my mask. Don't get me wrong. My son has these right here. Him and his girlfriend is like really into Chinese culture. I don't know why. What he should do is start to learn how to read this shit so I can know what the fuck it say. Then again, he probably already know how to read the shit and probably might break it off on me one day when he get mad at me. Like, yo, dad, the fuck you say to me? I said, no, nigga, don't talk English. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Don't talk that yin shit to me, man. No, you talk that shit to somebody else. But my son's an awesome son, so I don't have that to worry about. I really don't. I really don't have nothing to worry about. But I mean, him and his girlfriend is like, like knee deep in Chinese culture, Japanese culture, anime. His girlfriend is a graphic designer, like that. So, Tomo Creations. But I'm seriously thinking that the government, even though they supposed to look out for us, but they hindering us too. They hindering the working man and the working woman and the businessman and the businesswoman. They hindering them. You know what I'm saying? The state was supposed to open back up at the end of April. Then it was supposed to open back up at the end of April. Or at the end of March. I'm sorry. At the end of March. Then it was supposed to open back up at the end of April. Then it was now it's they only opening 50% of the state. Like, everything is open, but not everything is open. Now, do I agree with a lot of things that the government does? No. But I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, it's time. It's time. It's time to get out and try to get some type of normalcy. At least. I mean, I know we got a new normal now. New normal is the face mask. You know, it's gonna be like 100 fucking degrees, and you got a gang of motherfuckers wearing face masks. Go see how that's gonna turn out. But I'm just saying, you know, if you requiring everybody to wear face masks, okay, then why you haven't opened back up the state? I want to get back at the tables, to be honest with you. You know, I know that's going to be a hell of a new normal there, but I already said in the beginning of this fucking pandemic how I was going to rock out. I was going to rock out, or I've been rocking out. Been rocking out with a bottle of sanitizer and wiping my hands after every hand. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have an awesome Memorial Day. I'm about to get on up out of here. I'm still riding through my city, just enjoying the ride. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just take this time to come out and think. Damn, what's up with the Marriott? Shit. I just take this time to come out and think, enjoy, relax, you know, and